Greetings, Sunday evening greetings. I'm sorry not done much live footage lately, but you know what it is. Always something else to do, and it's very busy on the farm, obviously. Well, all the time really, but of course, in between all looking after my animals, I still have to do my own work and get prepared for our students who are coming down. And yes, it's a busy time, but I thought I'd spend a little bit of time just having a little walk through and answering some of your questions, because I get asked quite a few questions, and I do apologise for not getting back in touch. Is it Smudge? Hello Smudge. Hello Chris. How's it going? So here we are, our Muscovy ducks doing their wonderful dance, and that dance is to, dare I say, to impress the ladies. I'm not sure the ladies are that impressed because she's running away. I don't blame her. But down at the bottom of the stable, we're preparing that area. We're going to put in a farm kitchen. So we've raised some funds to put a kitchen in so the children can prepare food, obviously vegetables, not any of our animals. And we had Essie and Isco down there. We got, oh, you're going to see Trigger. Trigger's having an itch. Hello, Ben. Hello, Chris. Ben's our little Polish bantam. We've got Holly the turkey there. So the project is continually developing, isn't it, Trigger? As and when we get funds and resources and volunteers, we can do. Hello, Debbie. Trigger, you can say hello to Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Hello. So as we get funds and resources and volunteers, we develop the area. We've been going 5 years, haven't we, Trigger? Yes, we have. You can say hello. Oh. Hello from Florida. It's lovely to know where you're watching this. It's wonderful to have so many people watching and supporting us now. And my sheep are out in the field. I won't call them over, but Dottie! They all look up, they all come over. All the animals are trained to my voice. So it's lovely to have these wonderful animals to share. And we have the animals, hello from Somerset, oh, down the road. So these animals, like Socks and Smudge here, are part of our team. All our animals are trained to my voice because I spend a lot of time with them. And we get on very well together, and they're here for education and well-being. They do not go to markets, we do not eat them. If any do go, they go to other project. Hello Cumbria. So they go to other projects. So they're here for education. We do grow crops for our animals and for our students to prepare, and that's why we're building the kitchen at the present time, so the children can prepare food for the animals and for themselves. Isn't it, Sock? Shish. I'm not sure what they'll be preparing for you because your diet is not quite the same, is it? No. But it's going to be cat time, feeding time. It's lovely because the animals are stress-free, as you probably have gathered. It's really calming for the children, and it really helps. The only stressed animal is myself. Hello, South Somerset. It's nice to see so many people from around the world, and obviously from England. The other question we get asked is, can you come and visit? The answer is yes, as long as we know in advance. We are a working farm, and we deal with vulnerable young people, so as long as we know in advance. It's not a petting place as such, but the animals do appreciate people coming to see them. And of course, we quite often get people come along to volunteer to help. Maybe got various skills and just want to help us develop our areas. So yeah, we always like to see people, but we just need notice, don't we, Wilson? Oh, shall we? Most of the cats are okay. We got some semi-feral ones because unfortunately we get animals dumped on us. Because we are a charity and we are a rescue. Well, one day, Debbie, who knows, we'll give Kepper a hug. Because we're a rescue area, a lot of people, New York, Heather, greetings Heather. People do, dare I say, dump animals on us. So we do have a few feral cats, which we get to the vets when we can. Unfortunately, sometimes we end up with a few kittens. Oh, there's Mac. You don't get much. Mac, we got cattle out in the field, which are for milk. And Mac is very friendly. Don't put your tongue out at people. Mac is, he's inside at the moment because he jumps out of gates. You're getting excitable, Mac. Mac, come here. Come here. He's a good boy, aren't you? Yes, I'm a very good boy. Oh, full of energy. Lovely to see. So this is the main yard, and obviously this is where the rush hour is. Hello, Mac. Oh, good to see you. So this is the rush hour door, and this all gets shut down at night. So the other question I get asked, what happens to the animals? Hello, Pip. Well, they naturally come in at night, as you will start to see. As the light starts to fade, the chickens will come in first and start to roost. Hello, Ken. Hello, April. So, okay, Ken. So they will start to come in and they find their favourite places to roost. So roost time, so there are little bantams all lined up here on the pen, ready for night time. They've had their evening feed, apart from little Lucy here. Oh, Chris, let me out. Greetings, Canada. So Bumblebee and Lucy, they get let out in the morning and in the evening, but they can't be let out when we're feeding the chickens because you eat all the chicken food. And I take them down the field for walks for me, and these are imprinted on me because sadly they're both orphans. Bumblebee was 3 weeks premature, so I ended up having to bottle feed and tube for a few days. She was very poorly, and for whatever reason, our little Lucy the goat there, her mum deserted her. You know, she had twins. She left poor Lucy, and I brought her up. So they follow me everywhere. So beyond here, which we don't sort of see much of, but we have a woodwork and metalwork area. So lots of things get donated. So the children who come down here can do woodwork, metalwork, mechanical areas, and everything is being donated. We've got our new door, sliding door there, which I'll let down quite soon, and we can have a complete lockdown. The lockdown is to protect the animals from, oh dear, leave her alone. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, chasing after each other. And it's to prevent a fox from coming in. We don't have trouble from foxes as such because we make sure our animals are safe. Can you leave her? Oh dear. Hello, Cuthbert. What are you doing then? What's going on here? Oh, hello, Chris. So, Cuthbert. Thank you very much, Matt. Yeah, they're very frisky, shall we say. So, you know, they be frisky all the time, don't they, Cuthbert? You're supposed to be controlling them. And here's some of our rescue hens. We're sort of caged hens, but we give them a new lease of life. Something quite nice to do. Hello, Vancouver. So, hello, Cece. Hello, Cece, gonna come here. Hello, Owen. Hello, Blondie. More and more animals everywhere. So we're quite lucky that we get donated food from Lidl's and Sainsbury's, our local supermarkets, which help out, but we do have to spend quite a lot of money on feed. So Duran here. Hello, Duran. Hello, Chris. Sorry, Duran can't come out because Duran wanders up to our main road. Yeah, so he's one of my favourites, aren't you, Duran? Yeah, you get your treats. We do have a new peacock which we reared this year, haven't we, Duran? So hopefully that one will wander around. But the yeah, hello, Blondie. The peacock feathers will drop out in August, which they have done, and they will start to grow again in December. And Duran will grow 250 feathers, which is an amazing sight. The Duran's very friendly, and this is Peanut there, and we have a little pea chick up there as well. But most of our animals are free to roam, only shut in at night. Yeah, Duran is amazing. And did you know with a peacock it takes 2 years before their feathers fully develop? So we got a new peacock. I was going to show you our new peacock. This area I'm walking through here is where the donkeys will be in the winter. Our ground is very wet, so we had to bring our animals in. Don't we, Cuthbert? Cuthbert doesn't worry because Cuthbert! Yeah, got Peanut. Peanut was brought up with Cuthbert, 3 years old now, and Peanut loves peanuts. Don't we all? We walk through Wilson, and then we have CC and CC, Owen. Not all the animals have got names. Our little runner duck there. Oh no, sorry. It's a runner duck there called Bean. There's a new one. There's rescued. So we're going to go into the rescue animal area. This is an area we've been developing and raising funds for because we just need an area where animals that come in can be, I won't say quarantined, but we can look at first. And we have our rabbits. So you are Fluffy. Hello, 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 Fluffy. Hello, Fluffy. And we have some ducks that were donated. We got a rooster here that was donated, and we got Ziggy and Diesel, and we got, that's a peacock there, this year's peacock, and a peahen. So we got a new ones which we're hoping, because they were bred here, they're going to stay and we wander around. So how are we doing, Mr. Rabbit? We're good, Chris, we're good. Cuthbert is 3, just over 3. He was hatched on the 24th of May 2016. Bless, and hatched out by a duck. Very, very strange. I came out one morning and this little, I thought duckling came over to me, but it was a gosling which was hatched by a duck. The duck deserted it. I picked Cuthbert up, put it in my sleeve because we had some students in the day, and he spent the first 3 or 4 hours up my sleeve and became Cuthbert, and forevermore followed me, and really is the sort of, I guess, the mascot of the farm. But we do have Wilson, a wonderful farm cat, who is quite a, well, they're all characters. So yeah, we're all run by volunteers. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I do work on things like websites and other bits and pieces to raise money. The animals start crowing at 4 o'clock. I don't really stop until that sun sets, which won't be too long now. Got a little Elfie here. So it's a lovely project, and it's brilliant that people are getting involved locally by donating materials. People have been making donations through PayPal and Patreon. I've got a Patreon site which people have been making pledges of. And everybody does a little bit. Yeah, the cats don't bother the chickens or the little ducklings, which is, I suppose they could have been brought up with them. I suppose that's the reason. You can see our little chicks down here. Hello, little chicks. They're all getting ready to roost. You know, which the cats will not bother with them. You're all good down there. Squish, we're very good. So let's go out to the front and see what's happening around there. I've got some feed I need to put out. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, well, you never know. Maybe a TV series. It's been wonderful working. I've got my daughter helping out, trying to do with the sort of PR side of things. We've got lots of requests, lots of messages. And I got the wonderful Caroline, my artist friend, who helps out. So I got a good team around me, and maybe we'll get a book. Not enough hours in a day, and of course, a lot of my time is spent with these animals. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, maybe one day. But my main objective for the farm is obviously to help young people, and but raising funds for a TV or book or calendar will all help. So here are little roosters all getting it ready for bed. This is Dutch. Hello, Dutch. Hello, Krish. So they all find their little roosting areas. How Dutch you can stay there all night without falling off. I think I was sleeping on there, I would fall over. Yeah. But we have lots of roosters, and another thing we get asked, because we've got the space, the roosters keep themselves to themselves. There's not much of a problem there. They are very good. Get a few squabbles. That's what you call, it's the pecking order. Oh, if I take the feed round. Oh, sorry. That was Bauble there, the turkey. And Tinsel. Going to give a bit more feed over here. So I'll stay out with my animals until it gets dark. Make sure they're safe and lock them all away. I call it the evening stroll. Normally, yeah, I know, July. The evening stroll, and of course, roost time. Hello, April. Give me some food. I need some food. You've been fed already. I'll get you some more in a moment. They see the chicken feed and they like to eat the chicken feed. But we do have a good mixture of animals here, and they all get on well. And I'm pleased to see the project develop. It's been 5 years, but I grew up on a farm. My dad was a tenant farmer here, and I worked on the farm as a herdsman for my early part of the years. But my dad couldn't afford to keep me, so I ended up having to leave the farm. And my career, would you believe, when it socks, was in scenes of crime. I was a civilian scenes of crime video cameraman, so that's where I have my passion for my camera. But yeah, it was just quite strange. Due to ill health, my dad gave up farming, sadly passed on, but I took over the lease and we leased it from the council. And we hope, because we got our charity status, one day we can be able to buy it and leave it as a legacy for the next generation, because a lot of our youngsters would love the opportunity to carry on the good work we're doing. And Holly, you're going to tell everybody, yes, Chris, we also have a project in Africa, in Kenya. Many years ago I set up a little farm over there at an orphanage where there's 120 children, and I did that a few years ago. I've not been over there for quite a few years, so my time has been dedicated to this farm 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So I'm hoping early next year, I'm going to go over to Kenya and show everybody the project over there. See all my animals over there, I haven't seen for a long time. Isn't it? It'll be interesting, Smudge. I can have a few weeks away from you all. Oh no, Chris. But I think it'll be worth it just to show what we're doing over there, because hopefully more projects like this will be set up, because yeah. Thank you very much. You're very kind. But it's nice to be able to share my passion for the animals with so many people. It's hard work, but very rewarding. And yeah, even things like this. I have lots of ideas, you can probably imagine, full of ideas. And yeah, it's doing things like this reef, which we decorate at Christmas and sometimes during the summer. No trailer there. We got 11 cats here. Some will be going to new homes. And we're just going to keep on, hopefully stop them from having any more kittens, but you never know. This is our entrance here. There's my little cabin there, which we use for storing some food. But unfortunately, yes, you never know what gets left at this gate. Yeah, Halloween. Oh, that'd be scary. We had this donated, so we had some quite nice things donated. We had this wagon and we had a sunflower parade recently, and volunteers painted this up for me, and the children as well. So I love the sort of quirkiness. You never know what's going to turn up and who's going to turn up. There's lots of lovely people out there willing to help. And there's Bessie, our tractor. Oh, Bessie. Oh, Krish. Bessie is 60, and we bought her from some funds from a Christmas concert we put on last year. And we're gradually getting there with a bit more machinery, and hopefully local farmers will donate. Yeah, well, these are our sunflowers. You're all turning your back on me. I know, Krish, we don't like you. Be cheeky. Our wonderful sunflowers. And there's Coco and Eli. I don't know how far my Wi-Fi will get out to here. But Coco and Eli will be crunch time in a moment. I see them rolling there. Coco, Bess. I took them. Yeah, the focus is on children, and the animals are brilliant. And obviously I would love to introduce some of my children, but they are vulnerable young adults, and we try to keep that, well, give them a bit of privacy. But a lot of them love the fact that I'm TikTok famous. In the eyes of TikTok, they call me a celebrity. But if it's spreading the word about caring for animals and education in well-being, then all the better. So I'm going to have to go because I got crunch time to do and lots of animals to feed and sort out before that sun sets. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of an update, and I'll try to do more live, but yeah, there is magic, Debbie, and it's nice to be able to share passion and get more children involved. The better, more children are outside getting fresh air. It's the best medicine ever for anybody. So for me, well, I think we might be back on. I lost signal there. The trouble is I need to do some work to extend my Wi-Fi. But I hope you enjoyed this little tour. And obviously you'll be able to watch it on catch up again. And I will answer some more of your questions. So this is the famous rush hour, which seems to be, everybody seems to know about it. So keep spreading the word, and I will speak to you soon, if not before. So it's greetings and good night, in some cases good morning or good afternoon. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. Loves you loads. Bye.